Hey everybody, welcome back to the Racefy Smokehouse and Grill, and today we are smoking up some burgers. Let's go! So one of my favorite places to eat down in Austin, Texas was LeRoy and Lewis. Representing LeRoy and Lewis. Phenomenal food. One of the things that really stood out was their smoked burger. So I'm gonna try to do it at home myself. I'm only using regular ground beef. I'm not quite sure what they use. I think they use some really good beef and they grind it themselves, but I'm just using, this is fresh ground. Got it from a cow we purchased together. So I'm gonna use this. These are 1 pound casings. Cut them in half. We're making half-pound burgers. Let's show you how we're gonna do this. First, we're gonna take these out, just cut them in half and form them by hand. We're not too hell-bent here on exact weights. These are going to be close enough. These are some hearty, nice big burgers. And you can get as fancy as you want with this. You can use whatever kind of ground beef you want. This is 80/20 ground beef, which is going to be great. Do a quick ball up here. Kind of just to loosen them up, get a basic patty form here. We are going to be forming these with a burger former here. This is just a Weber one. You can get it online. I think this was bought at Ace Hardware, so you could find them. So all you do, we're going to put a piece of parchment paper down. We're going to put another piece of parchment paper on top. Make sure that's in there right. Then you smash it down. And it forms this nice perfect patty, and we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna do the rest of these. The reason you're using the parchment paper is because it makes it a lot easier to deal with, and if you're freezing any of them like I'm gonna freeze a couple of these, it makes it easier to freeze and keep them separate and everything, so I recommend the parchment paper. We have our burgers pressed. Now we're gonna season them. So I'm gonna try to season a couple of these, and I'm gonna get a few of these out of the way here. Let's season these up. We have our burger patties formed. Let's season them. We're seasoning them with a simple rub that it's really great on all beef, salt and pepper. So we're using 2 part 16 mesh black pepper and 1 part kosher salt. And we're gonna season liberally on these. When it's smoked, even though it looks like it's a lot, when it smokes, it mellows it out. And it's gonna be on there for about an hour, hour and a half. And that pepper and salt are really gonna mellow out. So you need to trust the process here. But we're gonna hit this with a good seasoning here. And we're gonna hit all sides. Those are looking perfect, nice and seasoned, but all we're gonna do is give these a little extra form here, make them plump up a little bit more. That way when it's sitting on the bun, the presentation of it looks awesome. Okay, here we have it. We have our burgers seasoned. We have them formed up to how we like them. Now it's time to put them on the smoker. Today we're cooking these on the Char griller, Grand Champ XD offset stick burner. We are starting it up with some Jealous Devil to get a nice coal bed. After that, we're gonna be adding chunks of oak wood as needed to keep a nice smoke coming through this chamber. These are gonna go till about an internal temperature of 120, 125. Then we're gonna pull them off, sear them, put some cheese on them, and then build our burger. First things first, let's get these on the smoker. The grill is up to temp. We're shooting to keep it around a 275 temperature for the duration of the cook. So it's up to temp now. Let's put these on. Okay, these beauties are on. We are not gonna do anything. We're gonna keep that door shut until they reach that internal temperature we're looking for of about 120. We're gonna check in about an hour and see where they're at. So let's close this up and we'll be right back when it's time to check the internal temps. These burgers are coming along great. They're currently at about an internal temperature of about 118. We're gonna push for about 125-ish, maybe even 130-ish, depending on the feel. It's been roughly 45 minutes at this point, 40 minutes. And so we're probably, again, gonna be about an hour total. I'm gonna get the flat top going because that's where we're gonna sear these guys off to get a nice seared outside, really lock all those juices in that we're saving by smoking it. So let's get the Blackstone fired up so we can sear these burgers when they're done. So while these burgers are finishing up, what I'm gonna do next, we're gonna toast up some buns on the flat top. That always goes well with a great burger. So what we're gonna do is take these buns here and we're gonna hit them with a little mayonnaise. You could use butter as well, but I have mayo on hand. So we're just gonna hit these. Give it a nice smear across. Get these on the flat top. These are gonna brown up as if it was butter on there. Let's get these on. We have a low side, a low heat side, which is right here. And we got our high heat side, which we're gonna sear with on that side. Now these buns don't have to go too long because you don't wanna burn them. You just wanna get them toasted up nicely. So let's take a look. These are coming along, but they still got some time to go. Yep, still got a little time to go. And this is what we're looking at. That's beautiful. We're gonna get these buns off and get ready for the burgers to come off next. Perfect toasted. These burgers are looking great. They're right where we want them. They're at about 132 internal temperature. We got that nice outside look, that, I don't want to call it a bark, but that great smoky looking flavor. Now it's time to give them a quick sear on the flat top. We have this at a medium high heat on one side, and that's the side we're going to put these on. And we're just gonna give these a quick sear, maybe a minute on each side. And after we flip this one time, I'm gonna put a couple pieces of American cheese on them. Time to pull and eat. Let's finish these off. And I'm not gonna be pushing down on there to try to get a great overall sear because I don't want any of those juices to be escaping as I'm doing that. So we're just gonna let it sit flat, get a nice sear on it, flip it, cheese, off. Time to add that cheese. You could use whatever cheese you want. I love a good American cheese on my burger. So I have some deli American cheese, not the Kraft singles or any type of those singles. This is good stuff here. So let's get this on. And we're gonna let that cheese melt, and once it's done melting, we're gonna pull it off and build our burger. This is going to be delicious. These burgers are done and ready to get built, and they are looking amazing. So now, this is where you can get creative. Build your burger the way you like your burger. I'm making mine simple. I like onion, tomato, pickles, ketchup, and mustard. That's it. I don't have any special sauces or anything for this. We're just making a good old burger. I like having a big old onion on the bottom. Put that on top there. Get your burger on top. Quick little hit of mustard here, a little bit of ketchup, tomato, oh man, some pickles. Look at this thing. Tell me that thing is not a piece of art. Gonna give this a cut here. It's all right, we'll just restack it back up. Look at that, perfectly cooked. Perfect. Oh man, gotta get your mouth around this guy now. I defy you to find a better burger. Smoked half-pound patty, seared on the flat top. Cooked perfect. Try it out, check it out. Please check it out. If you like what we did here today, please give me a thumbs up. Throw a comment in that comment section down below. Hit me with a subscribe. Check me out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for stopping by. Cheers. Talk to you later.